T1 and T2 are both reflections across lines through the origin. Use matrices or other methods to prove that T1 of T2 is a rotation. So let the angle of mirror T1 be alpha, and let the angle of mirror T2 be beta, and then we have two general reflections. Then we know that the T1 matrix is going to be cos 2 alpha, sine 2 alpha, sine 2 alpha, and negative cos 2 alpha. And the T2 matrix is going to be cos 2 beta, sine 2 beta, sine 2 beta, and negative cos 2 beta. So T1 of T2 means to multiply the matrices in that order. So we're going to get cos 2 alpha, sine 2 alpha, sine 2 alpha, and negative cos 2 alpha, multiplied by cos 2 beta, sine 2 beta, sine 2 beta, and negative cos 2 beta. So top row times the left is going to give me cos 2 alpha cos 2 beta plus sine 2 alpha sine 2 beta. And then top times right is going to give me sine 2 beta cos 2 alpha take away sine 2 alpha cos 2 beta. Bottom times left is going to give me sine 2 alpha cos 2 beta. So that was bottom times left. So now we're doing bottom times left. We're still doing that. Sine 2 alpha cos 2 beta. Take away sine 2 beta cos 2 alpha. And then we've got bottom times right to do. So that is sine 2 alpha sine 2 beta plus cos 2 alpha cos 2 beta. Now just a tiny bit of rearrangement here. The first one I'm going to leave the same. So that's cos 2 alpha cos 2 beta plus sine 2 alpha sine 2 beta. Then this one here is the negative of sine 2 alpha cos 2 beta take away sine 2 beta cos 2 alpha. That's a bit long. So then this bottom one here is sine 2 alpha cos 2 beta take away sine 2 beta cos 2 alpha. And then this one here, I'm just going to write the terms in a different order. Cos 2 alpha cos 2 beta plus sine 2 alpha sine 2 beta. Now, using trig identities, we should recognize that this one is the cosine of 2 alpha take away 2 beta. And that what's in the bracket here is the sine of 2 alpha take 2 beta. So there's a negative in front there. This one is the same as what's in the bracket here, so that's the sine of 2 alpha take 2 beta. And then this one is cos of 2 alpha take 2 beta, which is of the form cos theta negative sine theta cos theta, which means it's a rotation, and the angle of the rotation is going to be 2 alpha take away 2 beta.